Hello, I'm the gaming cheesehead, a Madden enthusiast that's going to start his YouTube career with the Madden series Rags to Riches. As you can see, Rags refers to all these bronze cards that are on my squad. I mean, look at them. It's not how you get the All Madden first string, I can tell you that. But my plan is to improve these by playing games. And I can even lose. If I lose, I can add one silver card to my squad. If I win by one score, I can add a low-tier gold card, 73 to 77 overall. By two scores, I can have it 78 to 81. Three scores, I can add an 82 to 86. If I somehow make the playoffs, which will probably take a while, I can pull a Pro Pack, which is a chance at an Elite, which is better than what I had before this. And first round bye, I can get a lower tier Elite like Champ Bailey, Robert Mathis, someone not too special like that. If I make the Super Bowl and win, I can get a 90 to 93 overall. Someone that's an all-rookie team or final edition would probably be who I choose. And I don't want someone more higher than that because this team's meant to be bad, and that would defeat the purpose having 95s, 99s everywhere. But how are these players chosen? It makes it sound like I just choose these players, I choose who I want, and they go where I need them. But that's not how it's going to work. What I'm going to do is I'm going to assign a numerical value to every position. Quarterback's going to be 1, halfback's going to be 2, wide receiver's going to be 3 and 4, and so forth. There's 22 of these things, numbers for my whole team. Wide receivers and corners count for 2 because there's 2 starting slots that need to be filled up quicker, and kicker and punter are counting as 1 by themselves. And will be taken out once I have a proper kicker and punter because I don't want to keep getting kickers and punters when I don't need them. And other than that, let's look at some of the gems on this team. I mean, there's some real ballers right here. Cornelius Washington has been widely known as a pretty good bronze card. He's got 85 speed, 86 power move, great strength for 64 overall. It makes it look like the Bears should start him in real life, but I doubt he's really this good. And let's see here, my corners. I chose to go with height and speed mostly. This is my shortest corner, but he's got 92 speed, which is hard to find in these bronze cards, and 37 awareness is definitely going to be my downfall at some point. And everyone else I think 6'2", except for Nixon. And then let's look at this strong safety. Cooper Taylor, he's amazing. 6'4". He's going to be able to stop face catching as a 66 overall. Well, at least that's my hope. And he's definitely my best shot to do it. But man, 6'4" is crazy. And for my linebackers, I basically just went with speed. Like Xavier Gooden here's got 91 speed, and this Williams guy has 87. They're about the fastest I could find. And middle linebackers, there's like no good ones. So Sheen Spence was the most well-rounded one I could find. He's slow, has no strength, can barely tackle, and has barely any pursuit. Real high hopes for this one right here. I hope middle linebacker gets replaced first, personally. There's nothing to use her there. I mean, it's no. And as for the offensive line is pretty simple. It's just I went with strength because that's the most well-rounded stat for offensive linemen. And Ryan Mallett here is a stud. 50 speed. He ain't running no marathon, but he can throw. 95 throw power, 82 throw short and mid, 94 throw deep. Wow, 94. I wish. 74 throw deep. But man, he's 62. That's amazing. It's just if I ever have to run out of the pocket, it's over. He ain't going nowhere. But if he gets injured, I get to bring in the lovely Joe Webb. He's got 87 speed, but can't throw to hit a broadside of a barn. So I kind of hope Ryan Mallett never gets injured. And as for wideouts, I have chosen to go with signature Trendon Holiday. First of all, because there's not an auction and he's really cool. Second, because I love tiny receivers that are fast that can, just take a hitch route and go straight upfield. And he can do it kind of like Antonio Brown. Obviously not as good. And since he has 38 less catching traffic, I can see him not catching anything when he's touched. And I hope he never gets touched. That's just going to be bad. My number 2 receiver is about the same, just with better catching traffic. And Junior Hemingway is going to be my possession guy. He's got some run block to help block on screen passes, and he's got, the highest catching traffic I could find. And for my halfbacks, I have chosen to go with the receiving route because, we're not going to be able to run up the middle with the bronze team. It's not going to happen. So I chose fast guys that can catch. Lamar Stevens Howling has like 75 catch in traffic, which is about as good as I'm going to find. And that way I can, add an extra dimension to my passing offense to at least try to help myself out. And this is where I probably cheated the most on my team. Virgil Green, he's a fullback, it says, but he was signed to the Broncos a little bit ago as a tight end, so that's where he's going to play on my team. And he's by far my best card. I mean, 70 overall bronze card is absolutely nuts. And I think I'm actually set there for a little bit. He's got good run block and pretty decent speed and pretty decent catch, so he's a star. This is who we're starting with. It's going to be great. I'm going to lose a lot because I practiced a couple seasons, and Ryan Mallett can't hit passes, Lars Stephen Howling's fumbles, Trenton Holiday can't catch, and no one can cover. It's going to be great. Oh, and there's no pass rush, so, I couldn't even nano. They were too slow to nano. It was bad. But tomorrow, I will have a video up, the first game of this, to see how I do. Just subscribe, and you can see. I'm also going to give away my 97 overall team. It has about half a dozen 99s, including 99 Aaron, 99 Sherm, 99 Cam, and 99 Barry. I think I'm going to give away 99 Barry first. And I'm just going to post videos when I'm going to give those away. So to see them, you just got to subscribe, and you can take my team and have it on yours.